Hey everybody, today I'm actually playing my first ever Challanger semifinals here in Tallahassee, Florida. It's a great event actually. There's so many people coming out. I think now as we're nearing the weekend, they put on a really good show with a lot of people, a lot of ball kids, and yeah, it's just a great time. So to prepare for this semifinal, we actually got scheduled not before 4 p.m. so we're gonna have a late start. And the way we do it today is we're gonna have a breakfast in the morning, get some mobility in, and then we're getting to the courts and having a hit at 12 o'clock. We're hitting for about an hour and a half, really making sure to go through everything, hit through all the shots, forehand, cross court, serve and return, volleys and everything, just really feeling dialed in and just taking our time here to get ready for the match. After this, about 1:30, we'll make sure to get a shower and then get some food in about 2 o'clock. I personally really like to eat at least 2 hours before the match time, and so make sure to eat food at 2 o'clock. We were scheduled not before, but like we knew that we were gonna get on at 4 o'clock as there was no matches before us there. After grabbing some lunch, it was nap time for me. I was actually kind of tired. I don't really know why, but I felt a little extra tired compared to previously, so I made sure to get a little bit of rest, took a little power nap, and then it was back at it. So around 3 o'clock we started getting warmed up again, and then about 3:20 we like to get on and just do like 30 minutes of kind of intense like warm up, just going through a couple of drills, like some feeds, some volleys, just to like really dial everything in and be ready to go. Our opponents for the day is Willis from Great Britain and his partner Christian Harrison, and these guys are the number 2 seeds in this tournament. We know them both pretty well. I've played against Marcus before, not necessarily Harrison, but both very good ball strikers. Especially Willis is a very tricky player. I don't know if you guys know him, but he actually has a very cool story. He's kind of a Wimbledon legend, as he went through like pre-qualies and then qualies and then ended up playing center court against Roger Federer. So it's a really cool story there. But the guy's notorious for his great hands, very tricky lobs, great feel, lefty serve, and just a very tricky tennis player there for sure. We have a little game plan set here, but as always, I feel like me and Joe, when we do our stuff very well, just serving well and just kind of taking up a lot of space at the net, we're usually in a pretty good spot against most people, I believe. And then on the return games, I feel like we're usually pretty good at making a lot of balls and then just putting a lot of pressure. We're pretty good at reading the ball and then trying to come forward when we can, and hopefully try to make them as uncomfortable as possible and just put a lot of pressure. Play aggressive here and see what happens.
Game. Game. Freund. Ingildsen. Not up. Game. Freund. Game. Freund Ingildsen. Game. Game. Harrison Willis. Sorry. Game and first set. Freund, Ingildsen.
So we finally managed to serve out the first set 6-4. We really came out firing from the first point. And the biggest reason for this was because I made sure to go through my full warm-up program and really be ready to go once I stepped on the court. If you also want to make sure to never again have a slow start to a match, check out the link in the description to access my warm-up program that's fine-tuned and improved over 10 years of playing professional tennis. See if we can keep building here as we got the first set.
Game. 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 Game, Freund, Ingildsen. Six, 0. Game and second set.
So unfortunately we lose the second set there, 7-6. I must say that was probably the worst tiebreaker I've ever played. So not too happy about that one. But now we just see if we can bring the momentum here as we're moving into a 10-point breaker. And a funny little side note, Marcus Wood is actually on a crazy winning streak of 14 match tiebreak wins in a row. So let's see if we can hopefully figure something out against that guy, because obviously he has a lot of confidence here. We gotta really just dial in here, just gotta commit, especially to my returns. Still struggling a lot with those, but my kind of game plan here was just to start really committing to these, just taking some cuts and see what happens.
Game, set, and match, Freund, Ingildsen. 2 sets to 1, 6-4, 6-7, 10-7.
We finally managed to seal the win there, and I'm into my first Challenger final ever in my career. Super happy about the win. It was a very tough match, to be honest. I was kind of struggling the whole match through. Big props to Joe. I feel like he was really on top of it. Clocked some huge returns when we needed to, especially there in the first set on that deuce point, and just really managed to scrap that out. I feel like mentally we did a very good job finally getting through that one, and now watching some of our opponents, actually the other semifinals being played right now, so I'm gonna make sure to head over there, see if me and Joe can find a little bit of a scouting report, get ready for that final tomorrow. And as mentioned in the intro, you know, it's a great event here. That's the center court. There's a lot of people there. Here's court 1 right there, and yeah, it's just a really nice environment here. A lot of great ball kids, and yeah, just so much fun. But yeah, back to the match. I feel like it was, as mentioned, a very tricky match. I was really struggling with my returns, but I feel like in the third set, in the tiebreak, I really found a little bit of solution, came up with some big returns there when I needed to, and just really committed to them, and we managed to get some very important points there. I'm still kind of struggling a little bit with my serve. Timing-wise, like I missed so many first serves this match. I don't know what the issue was, or I know what the issue was. I was actually, like, confidence-wise, really struggling to time the ball for some reason. Kept either missing it long or in the net, and yeah, I don't know, just mistiming my kind of acceleration into the ball on the serve. But as mentioned, I feel very comfortable at the net, so I kind of made up for that a little bit there. And yeah, when I needed to there, 9-7, I managed to finally come up with the first serve. And on those overheads, especially the second overhead, I was not sure if it was going to go out or not, but I really did not want to take that chance, so I just made sure to swing for the fences and hope for the best. And then got another smash, and again, I didn't really think about it. I just swung at it, and luckily it worked out, and we're into the first Challenger final here. So super pumped about this. A lot of very important ranking points, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So gonna go back now and watch a little bit more of our opponents tomorrow, see if we can figure out some kind of game plans there. But as mentioned, I feel like when we stick to our game plan and just stick to us and just being very positive, bringing a lot of energy out there, we're a very tough team to beat. So, but hey, thanks a lot for watching this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe and like this one. Helps out a lot. And subscribe so you get the notification when I post the final that I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. So thanks a lot for watching this one, everybody, and see you all in the final. Ciao.